Welcome back to the FSN, where we have switched to grass because I could not make any headway at all whatsoever doing crops. So I'm doing silage bales like everybody else on here now. At some point I will work into something else, but I just could not get anywhere here on the FSN. Constantly leasing stuff like that. So I have paid off some of my loan with some bales, so that's good. I'm down to 175. I've got this guy here. We're going to do some mowing. And then I'm borrowing Schlafer's equipment here. We have an agreement. I can borrow some of his equipment and such. So I'm going to be doing that and getting some bales together. So yeah, it's looking up here on the FSN. But the reason I haven't done an FSN video in a while is because I've just been racking my brain trying to figure out what I needed to do different. And I planted grass. So there we go.
A new follow.
That's where we're at. Kyle, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Jeffrey coming in with 20 months in a row of sub support. Thank you, man. 20 months of eating pottage. Yes, sir. Thank you, Jeffrey. Much appreciated for 20 months of sub support here on Twitch. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Throw some hearts and plungers, gold TP in chat for Jeffrey. I appreciate that, sir. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. How's everybody else doing? Celtic Moon is putting it on full screen so she won't see chat. Cool, no problem. Crystal, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Chicken Chow, good to see you. CM, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Lurking and doing homework, good deal. Stinking English. Nah, you got to do it, man. You got to do it. You may never use it in real life, but it's got to be done, right? You got to learn something anyway. So good on you there, Pizza Hut. Get your homework done. Jeffrey, of course. Hope you're doing well. Big Grizzle, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Start from scratch. Basically, yeah. This is the FarmSim Network, and when we started this run, we all decided to start from scratch. So we started over on the FarmSim Network. And it's a tough start, man. It really, oh crap, I didn't mean to set that down. It's a tough start. It really is. This is a really tough way to play the game, honestly. But the FSN is pretty great because it's about the most realistic you're going to get. Also, there is a lot of servers. There's a lot of farming going on. It's all connected via website. !FSN in chat if you're looking to figure out more about it. You can head over to the website and check it out yourself. And no, that is not a paid promotion. The paid promotion is actually Nitrado, which incidentally I'm a partner of. And we get our server for free every month to be able to play on our FarmSim community server of our own. And if you want to do that, use !Nitrado in chat, and you can head over, grab your own server today, make your own rules, and make people play the way you want to. But Nitrado also hosts all of the FarmSim Network servers too, the last I knew anyway. So that's cool. It was a good segue into that. But no, we basically started over, yeah. It was a start from scratch. You get 500,000, and then your loan in game, you can take out a loan on the website. I chose not to take a loan. Out on the website. I took one out in game. Bought one big tractor, and that was it. And I was going to lease, and I did this the first time around when I was playing on Midwest Horizon on the FSN, and it worked fine. It worked perfectly fine. There was no issues. It took me a little while to get going, but I did, and now I am just not in good shape. So I'm doing grass. Hang on a second. Oh man. Come on, back up. Somebody sent me a message, which is it's some cool stuff from the old days that may be coming back for a group of folks. Hang on a second. There we go. Now we're back. Okay. But yeah, so that's where we're at. We're doing grass bales. We're doing silage bales because it's just the cheapest way to get anything going. So what's up, King Richard? How's it going? Schlafer, what's up, bud? I'm using Schlafer's equipment right now. I was talking to him in voice chat before I jumped over. 20 months of missing Sengoku Dynasty streams. No, it ain't even been out that long. Come on now. What's up, Battery? How's it going, buddy? Hope you're well today. Aren't you tired of bailing? Very much so. But that is... see now this is where it gets interesting, because on Iowa we have switched to doing mainly silage, and we're doing square bales now for everything. On the multiplayer server, on our FarmSim multiplayer server on Bucks County, PA, we are doing auto load trailers and such, so it makes it a lot easier doing it that way. And on here, we're gonna have that realistic baling setup, kinda, that we had on Owl. So I've kind of split them back up now, where I've got at least some leeway. So yeah, so now we've got a little bit of difference in the 3 gameplays, so that makes it a lot easier. But yes, I am tired of baling, very much so. Yeah. I'm the first one to use this tractor. Oh, is this one you just bought? Dang, man. Bob, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. No pallet auto load trailers? Well, that's... See, that's the reason I wanted the IT run. I'm going to go check into that, Crystal. I saw your message. I started late this morning, so I've been kind of behind all morning. I slept in this morning. But, yeah, I'll go look into that for sure and figure out what's going on with it. What's up, Voltage? How's it going? Also, Target, hope you're doing well. I don't think it's quite got the needed horsepower for these, although it's probably got the recommended amount. It's just, this is kind of a steep, it doesn't look like it because I'm always playing like this, but this is not a flat ground, right? This is pretty steep. So going up these hills, it looks like it's going to take it a second to get moving, but that's okay, we'll get through it. We're going to start here, and then we'll jump over to doing some chaffing later on Iowa. We're just going to start here and work this for now. Let's see if I can get squared up on this end here. It's not going to be exact. We'll have to come back down through there with the GPS set. That's okay, though. We'll get this edge first. And I probably need to get out as far on my property there as I can. There's not very much there of my property between these 2 fields. Once we buy field 17 or field 52, we're gonna be doing a lot better. And now I have the money in game to take out a loan to be able to buy those. I didn't before, which is why I don't own field 52. It actually came up for auction, but I didn't have the money needed to be able to do it. So I'll get there though. I'll get there. We'll be okay. Jeremy, what's up, buddy? What's sleeping in? Never had the experience. When you oversleep in the morning and you're lazy because you really don't have an immediate reason to get up, or you can lay around and do nothing, which a lot of people don't have that ability to. So I'm very, very fortunate to be able to sleep in some days. Miss Deuce doesn't have that option. So looks like a good map. This is, man. This is a great map. Yeah. This tractor does fine until you start going up hills. So I'm sure it's all good with the horsepower situation, but just this hill, man, like it's, it doesn't look that bad, but when you start up it, it's pretty steep. I really like this mower too. This GXF mower, 3605. I like the way it hangs from the top. Instead of relying on the hydraulics and stuff on the backside, it hangs from the top and lets it move around. That's kind of neat. So. But yeah, this is Hobo Hollow 4X. This is a great map, yeah. So that's not the map command is for Iowa only. Yeah, this is Hobo Hollow 4X, and it's really a fantastic looking map. If you just we'll just zoom out here and you get an idea of what it looks like. It is a 4X map, so it goes way back there and way up here too. But I'll also show you you guys have never seen Hobo Hollow 4X. You see how big it is. Like this is one standard map right here. Think about it that way. What you see on screen is a standard map. This would be a second map, third map, and a fourth map, right? So it's a big map, but there's a lot of really good fields. Oh crap! Not what I meant to do. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get that up. That's my bad. I forgot that I was driving. I'm glad there was nothing in this field. That would have been awkward. I forgot that we were driving still. Whoops. J-Rock, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to pick all that up because it's not on my property. I might be able to. I don't know. If I can, I will. I'll try not to do that again, though. You searched all over Mod Hub and couldn't find the thing that goes with the platform to place it? It's just an IT runner trailer. It should be on there. Yeah, there's nothing special that goes with it. It's just the IT runner. As a matter of fact, it's a package deal, so one shouldn't be on there without the other. If I remember right. Maybe I don't. You just looked, you have it in your mods folder and haven't even played on it. You don't even remember downloading it. Yeah, I do that all the time, man. When I'm looking for maps and stuff for the multiplayer server, for our community server, I'll download stuff and then forget about it. And wonder why my mods folder is so big. 2 seconds here? Yeah, but yeah, I'll do it all the time. It's just really weird, you know. You look at so many different mods and stuff, and you forget about most of them, which I do. Some people may not, but I do. Yeah, this shouldn't take us too long. We'll hop over on Iowa for about an hour, hopefully. Once we get this done, we'll be baling stuff. And Schlafer said he would come pick his equipment up, so we're just gonna leave it sitting here. I really appreciate it. No telling how long ago I downloaded it. Yeah, right? Oh, J-Rock, also, man, remind me to send you that, the save file, if you still want it. Dude, I kept forgetting, and then last week I had shows and stuff, and then just, you know, I just forget. Just remind me, and I will send you I'll put it in a Dropbox link and send it to you. I feel like that's something I've been neglecting for a while, so I need to get that done. See the spreader that goes with the Snow Wolf 2 semi-truck? I did not, no. I bet that's interesting. Yeah, Schlafer, don't worry about the big boy. We're good now. We got past the hill. Now we're on semi-flat ground here, so we're good. And I'm going to use mine to bail, so we'll be all right. It holds a lot. Nice. You have over 800 mods? I've probably got at least 500, because I've got 4 different mods folders. I've got one for each save game I've got going on. So I've got a lot. Plus I still got the Dairyland 4X mods downloaded too. So, which I don't plan on getting rid of the Dairyland map or anything. I gotta put it in a different folder and get rid of the rest of them. Thought I'd post it in the Discord? Yeah, that'd be great. It won't let me post it because it's too big. I think if I just get Nitro, I'll be able to do it. I probably should. Just use it as a tax write-off. Because it is needed for keeping the community running. You need to be able to upload bigger files. So. Yeah, see, we're past the big hill part there. If I was smart, I would have picked field 17, because it's perfectly flat. It's the one right here next to us. But I didn't. I picked this one for some reason. I think it was slightly bigger in acreage is the reason I picked it. But I probably should have went with 17 first. Okay, though, we're here now. We're going. So, redneck word of the day. Peonies? Peonis? How do you say that? The toilet's out. The toilet's out of order. So pee on this bucket, all right? It helps if I'm smart enough to say the word to start with, which I'm not. What's up, Smudo? How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Should we post a Dropbox link? Oh, yeah, I'll be able to do that for sure. And I'll just leave it in there for a while. I typically empty the Dropbox because I don't have Dropbox Premium anymore either. I just cut down on a lot of the spending I was doing, so. There's no combination under the platform. Peonies. There you go. It's a a peony. Yeah, it is a flower. Wow. Holy crap. What's up, Farmer Groot? How's it going? So it'll be under trailers, Crystal. Like just trailers. If it's there, but it should be because it comes as a package deal. Yeah, it should be there. It comes as a package. And there we go. Almost done mowing. We'll get to baling. This shouldn't take long to bale either. Mainly because on here we have this fancy schmancy front windrow thing that we attach to the tractor. So that's nice. It just pulls it all right in. Oh, Schlafer brought the roller over. Nice. Yeah, no fertilizing for us anymore. See, this is the other thing too about doing grass is I don't have to waste money on fertilizer or seed or anything like that. So I'm saving a ton of money here. I'm saving a ton of money. Oh, Schlafer's gonna spray us off. Heck yeah! Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. I like that outfit too. Look at it, all John Deere stuff. It looks like Millennial Farmer walking around over here. Go ahead and jump on this and get going. All right, here we go. Again, this should take way less time, just because we got that front deal on there. Always good. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Hang on. We have that back. There we go. That's the one we want. Center it up right there. Good to go. Sweet.
That's a new follower.
Delta Airlines fan, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. And we are baling. And wrapping. And baling. And wrapping. Yeah, I am tired of doing bales, though. For sure. I'm definitely tired of doing bales. Yeah, I don't know how many bales we'll get off of this. We might get about 10, maybe 14. I don't know. Actually, we might get more than that. Boom, just flips it right over. We get 2 per row. It's about 7 rows. We might get about 14 off here. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe. Wait till tomorrow on your own just in case I'm overlooking it. I'll check it out in the morning and just see, because I may be wrong. I thought it came as a package deal. And I could be very, very wrong about that. I don't know. Make sure we're getting all this here. I'll get all this good grass. Only take about half of that. I'll come back around and get the rest of that. Should fill us up right there. Go ahead and knock that one out. There we go. We'll just spin over here. It's really awkward with this thing because it'll put the stuff where you want it, but also I got to be able to pick this bale up, I guess. Drop it right there. Let me pick this one up for a minute. There we go. We can go back around. Start going up and down our row again here. We're still gonna be collecting some grass, but that's all right. I just don't want the thing down the whole time. I want to pick up some of this loose stuff we got here without the windrow throwing us off. We got most of it. Still missed some. That's all right. We'll get the rest of it in a minute. We'll head on back down the field here. Actually, you know what? We need to move this guy over, don't we? Push this guy out of the way. There we go. Got it. I need the baler to turn. Come on, man. Short little trailers don't like to straighten up once you get them jackknifed. They get real awkward. There we go. Now we're rolling. Baling, rolling something. We're not rolling yet, I guess. We will be, though. Slow news day report. DUI while driving a Power Wheels truck. It must be a slow news day if they're reporting on that, yeah. Oh, man. That's funny. Slow news day. DUI driving a Power Wheels. I guess technically it counts as a vehicle. It's motorized, so. Trying to do the hokey pokey bell dance? Yes. Yeah. Absolutely we are. There's 2 bales right there. Well, technically the other one came mostly off the other row and all the loose stuff we picked up back there, but that's okay. We'll say we get about two and a half maybe bales per row. And keep in mind too, this was like the first growth stage for grass. This is not the final growth stage. This is going to be significantly less than what it will be if we let it grow. That's about 2.5 bales a row. It's all good. See if we can just loop around here. Drop this one on this side. There we go. We'll make a little windrow at the top here. Go ahead and pick all this mess up. Probably be good. Just need to apply fert to regrow. Technically, you don't even have to do that. You can literally just roll the field, which is what I plan on doing. It saves you on fert because, I mean, realistically, you're going to leave some mulch behind. So if you just roll it and make sure you get all of the, that mulch pressed into the ground there, it will re-fertilize it for you, basically. So just because it's grass and there's mulch, there's already one layer. And then you roll it and crush all that good stuff in there, and you get a second layer. So that's your 2 layers of fertilizer. So it works out pretty well doing grass, because you can just roll and then you're fertilized. All right, there we go. There's that one. A few more runs. I think we got the tricky spots out of the way now. We can just run up and down the field, hopefully. Yep, no problem. Yeah, Schlafer brought his roller over for us to use too, so it's sitting back there. So when we get done, we'll just roll the field real quick, and then we're fertilized. We're waiting on the grass to grow again. I do have to pick these up and get them off the field to do that, but I can't put them in my bale storage yet because
That's a new follower.
they actually have to be silage to go in there. So I'll have to wait. I'll have to just set them over to the side for now, push them in later. Like with a stones roller? Yeah, technically, J-Rock, yeah, but it's just grassland care. So if we go here.
That's a new follower.
Nia Soren, thank you for the follow. And a Pineapple Fam, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah, it's under grassland care somewhere right here. Yeah, grassland care. So you just grab yourself a roller. And it technically crushes it down so that you don't have to fertilize, basically. It works pretty well. It's pretty nice. It saves you tons of money on fertilizer and such. So also, I don't know. Yeah, we don't have precision farming in yet, but it is coming. We are now a DLC server, so all the DLC stuff will get on here too. Haven't ever done that? Yeah, I did it on Iowa Plainsview a few times, and it just got to the point where it was so time consuming with that small roller, I stopped doing it. And I think with precision farming, the rolling doesn't work. Maybe that's what it is. The rolling doesn't do it with precision farming, so we need to take advantage of it while we can. Because after precision farming hits this server, we won't be able to do it either. I think that's something we didn't consider with the DLC, maybe, but. You'll save a ton of money on fertilizer, though, because it won't use near as much. Especially for grass. Grass only needs like 60... What is it? 60... I don't know what the actual measurement is, but whatever it is, it's like 60, where crops, some of them need like 180, some of them need 360, you know, that kind of stuff. But we'll have to test the ground, too, which kind of sucks, but that's all right, though. It's a little bit of extra money for us. With so your bonus or whatever you get for the environmental bonus that you get for having precision farming on kind of makes up the difference with your testing. So the money you pay for testing, the environmental bonus, you'll make way more than that off the environmental bonus. So unless you get the modded sampler, I just buy them, Big Grizzle. I just buy them. You can go, like, if you go to that menu and you click on your field, you can just buy a sample. It costs you like $2,500 to $3,000 extra, but you'll still make way more money on the environmental bonus. Like on Iowa, for instance, I'm selling milk, I'm selling butter, I'm selling cheese now, I'm selling straw bales, and I get an environmental bonus for all that, plus my crops that I sell. So rolling grass or crops? Rolling grass. So there's actually rollers under grassland care. So like here in a minute we'll roll this field and it'll be fertilized. Like, I'll show you the fertilizer layer now on some of it. Have to let that pop up, I think. Or not. Okay. Well, never mind then. Never mind, it's not going to pop up. But basically, it's one layer of fertilizer now, and then you roll it and it gives you your second layer. So it's actually quite neat the way it works. Go, drop that one off. Yeah, I did not mean to cut over into that, but we just won't tell nobody. We just won't say nothing. It'll be okay. Nobody will know. Think you lose fertilizer status when you cut the grass? Oh, with precision farming on battery? I think you're right, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. Without precision farming, though, you can just roll it and get your second layer of fertilizer. And off? Oh, no. No. Well, it didn't used to do that. That's the reason I had the roller on Iowa to start with. Is that's what we were doing. We were cutting the grass and then rolling it, and then we were back fertilized again before I put precision farming on. I may be wrong, though. Yeah, none of this is populating right now, though. Something is broken, I think, somehow. If I can push that bale back out of the way here. Oh, we just drive right through it. Okay. Wow, we went a long way down here. Hang on. Like it kept going for some reason. Oh, okay. Well, that got weird for a minute, didn't it? It's going to get even weirder, I think. There we go. Back where we're supposed to be with that thing. The menu has a collectibles button, man? I did not know that, no. On the FSN, though, there's no collectibles. I don't think, as far as I know, there's not any, so. The screen had to catch up. Yeah, it did. I mean, you could see how bad behind it was when I was just trying to drop a bale there. We'll try it again in a minute once we get finished. When we're just rolling and we don't have to worry about dropping a bale, we'll try it again then. Smoodalini with the in-game monies. I'll pick it up when we get over to Iowa. I appreciate you, buddy. Tell me a joke. 3 men walk into a bar. The fourth one ducks. But yeah, that's the joke. That's it. That's all I got. That's the best one I know. That's the best I got right there. I've seen it, but I can't remember what menu it is. Don't get old kids. It sucks. Yeah, no kidding. Actually, Bob, you're one of the lucky ones. You made it that old, right? If you make it to be old, you've done good. So, nothing wrong with that, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. It says loading map. It's taking a minute. Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, there we go. See, now we've got one fertilizer layer, and we've already mowed all that, right? So when we start rolling, you'll see it change to that darker color. So, but yeah, you'll end up with 2 layers of fertilizer, which is all you need. But when we switch to precision farming, that'll go away. But I think we'll save time by fertilizing, but it'll also save money on fertilizer if you're fertilizing now already. You won't have near the fertilizer cost, so that's good. But yeah, soil samples are awful. Yeah, they take a long time to do. Big Grizzle's right. I just use the biome feature, which on Iowa, for all the fields I've got on Iowa, it cost me over $100,000 to test all my fields. But I made way more money than that off of them. Like, one soybean field on there covered my cost of testing. So everything else was profit. So I know that seems like a horrible trade-off. I should just test it myself. But it takes so stinking long to do. It takes so long. You can plant corn, and after you planted it, it hardly rains. Games you go harvest. It moved, hang on. Should get less yield. Oh, no, I'm with you for sure. I think weather should play a huge, huge factor in farm sim. How dry it is. You should be able to spray water on your fields if it hadn't rained all summer, right? There should be a crop moisture meter. Like, there's all kinds of things that should be added to the game to make it an actual simulator. You know what I mean? Like, right now, it's kind of a simulator. It's close to being a simulator, but it's not, you know? It's not a full-blown simulator just because of that, really. But yeah, I'm with you. You stop with this more work talk? Yeah, I know, man. Everybody hates my opinions on it, too. Like, I think real-time damage should be a thing. If you run into your shed, it should physically damage your tractor. I think we should have wreckfest physics in farm sim. You know. Yeah, that's the only time rain matters is you get a reduced yield. I thought I hit cruise, my bad. You get a reduced yield in the rain. Where realistically, if the moisture content's too high on it, you should get less, too. So... But yeah, I think a lot of things should be added to the game, and a lot of people are like, no, don't talk about that. Now, given, just like every other thing in farm sim, it should be an option to turn on and off, right? It should be an option to turn on and off. So if it gets added, there should be an option in the menu to turn that off. You don't want to play with it. Great content is the same brand on YouTube. Is Deuce and Mess on YouTube is my main channel. My Farm Sim channel is actually at Farmer Deuce, because you know they did the @ thing for some reason. But it's just Farmer Deuce on YouTube for all the Farm Sim content, and it's basically all of my live stream ported over to there. So if you want to go check out the older Farm Sim stuff, I say older, all of Farm Sim 22. If you want to check out the previous episodes of whatever series I'm running at the moment, it'll just be Farmer Deuce. But yeah, Deuce MS is my main YouTube channel. And we play a bunch of different stuff. I don't play Farm Sim on there. I reserve that for Twitch and for the Farmer Deuce channel. But everything else is on there, though, on the main channel. Well, I say everything else. I actually have a third channel, so...
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the outhouse.
Or a second. I guess it's really my second channel, called PixelDeucePlays. I play Dinkum, I Am Future, and
back.
I got a new video of Dredge I'm going to be doing soon. They had a new DLC come out. So.
Welcome back.
Battery gifting 5 community subs. Banana Lord,
back.
Hugney, Farming with CM Farms, Brad 5478,
3-month resub.
and Ghost DK. Thank you, Battery, for gifting subs to the community. Much appreciated, buddy. And all of you that received a sub, enjoy them emotes. But yeah, I have 3 different YouTube channels basically. They're all under Linktree if you're looking for all the links. ! Linktree in chat. But yeah, I got a lot going on. I got a lot going on. I appreciate the sub. Thank you so very much. Yeah, throw some hearts and plungers and gold TP in chat for Battery and the 5 gifted community subs. He's gifted 190 subs in the channel, guys. 190 subs in the channel. It's just
That's
ridiculous,
a new follower.
sir. Ridiculous. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated for all them gifted subs in the channel. I appreciate that, sir. All right, let's go grab the trailer. Start picking these bad boys up. Get them out of the way. Then we'll get the field rolled. We'll be done. What did we end up with? We ended up with way more than I thought we would. I said, what did I say, 10 to 14? I think there's probably more than 14 out there. We'll see. We'll see. We'll pick these right here up because they're in the way first. And then we'll start going down rows. All them subs came in and didn't even see what I said? No, I didn't. You want that? The way you drive, you'd spend most of your time at the shop. You're right, Bob. You're absolutely right. I remember FarmSim 19 with Seasons. There was crop sensor monitor. I could be wrong. No, you're right. With Seasons, with Seasons and FarmSim 19, the moisture mattered. Yeah, you had to wait on it to get to a certain point to be able to harvest. Otherwise, it would tell you you're losing whatever it is. You're losing crop or whatever if you harvest too soon. Wreckfest physics happens all the time with my tractors. Well, Big Buds, I'm just running over the traffic. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I just think it would be cool to have, you know, and an option to turn it off. As with anything, I think it should be an option for sure. Yeah, the yield, yeah. It would definitely degrade the yield if you harvested too soon in 19. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I think who said that? Farmer Group, whoever said it. I think you're right because I remember that too. And like it would rain, and then like 6 hours later in game, you still weren't able to harvest. You'd have to wait till the next day sometimes, and that's a more realistic way of looking at it too, man. Because it's, you know, you can't harvest after it rains heavy. You gotta wait. So you gotta make sure your crops are back down to the moisture level they need to be before you harvest. Took about 4 hours after the rain. Yeah, see, I didn't know exactly how long, but yeah. It definitely matters. It definitely matters, for sure. And I think it would be cool to do, to have that back. Oh, forgot it does that. So I will back up and do it again. There we go. All right. The corn header in the side of your building? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, real-time damage would be crazy in Farm Sim, wouldn't it? Like, I don't know how many people would actually play with it. I would definitely do another hardcore series, though, and play with real-time damage on. I think that'd be pretty awesome. See how much money we actually spend repairing stuff. Well, I mean, technically, they should leave the repair costs the same, because right now it's way overkill from what it should be. So, yeah, the damage cost could just be the same for running calls per hour, because it's crazy. Lake Life, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Yeah, the price to repair stuff right now is already ridiculously overpriced. We got way more than I thought we would. Oh, dang, hang on a minute. I meant to check these to make sure I was doing the 150 centimeter bales. Because if these are 125s, I'm going to have to put down another bale storage. $5,500. That's right, isn't it? I think that's right. 23 bales off of this field. That's pretty dang good. That's pretty alright right there. That ain't bad at all. And these should go right here. Once they turn into silage anyway, they'll go right on in. We'll drop them right here. Excuse. Oh, something else about the FSN too. Unless you're on generational farming, you can't use AI help. So there is no AI help on here, unless you're on generational farming. They should go in. They're set for silage though. Like this is set for silage bales. So I don't know if they're gonna go in or not. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna drop them right here regardless. Ah, crap. Now we've made a mess. There we go. Trying to get it straight. Oh, they did. They went right in. Okay, cool. I didn't think they would. So they'll ferment while they're in there then? Well, that's cool. I did not know they would do that. Sweet. All right, that's good. I don't have to leave them setting out all the time then. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, can we still do bale sales on the web? If we can, I'll just fill a couple of these up and then sell them. Or is that a thing? Has he brought that back yet? That may not be brought back yet. I don't know. FSNs went through a major overhaul this summer, so. Major overhaul. Not yet? Okay, that's fine. Dang, this John Deere rig's pretty big, isn't it? All right, so now let's check you see our fertilization levels. Right, one layer. We look at the color here of it. One layer. Oh, show lines. Forgot to show lines. Hang on. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, let's load the other one up then. Gotta show lines on that one too. Okay, we'll auto sit. We'll center on us. Off we go. Now, we can go back and look. Once the map catches up, you'll see the darker blue. See? Matches. Yep, so that's our second layer of fertilizer. And that's it. That's the fertilizer. We don't have to fertilize. No spraying, nothing, no nothing like that. It's just more time in the tractor. That's it. Once you wrap them, most of the time it recognizes the silage bales, even though they haven't fermented. Yeah, I haven't used those bale storages, so I didn't know. That's good to know, though. I'm happy it does. Also, just to comment on Lake Life's follow. Lake Life sounds great right now. I haven't been to the lake in a long time. I want to go do some fishing at some point, man. Yeah, the lake life sounds awesome right about now. What map is it? What mod is it that shows fertilized in the PDA? I don't know. I don't know that one. This is just the base game stuff here, though, the filters. I don't know what that mod would be, though. Anybody else have any idea what it would be? I really don't know. Just a little bit there. It's alright, though. I think it'll be fine. There you go. I forgot I had my wheel turned. Straighten up now. On Elm Creek, I didn't see a filter, hence my question. Oh, you don't see the filter? Really? Just click on your world map there? Like, not the workers, but the world map, and then the filters? You don't see that on Elm Creek? That's part of the base game. You should see that for sure. Michigan had free fishing weekend? Wait, does it actually cost you guys to go fishing? I mean, I know, like, here we have to buy the fishing license or whatever. Like, you can buy, like, a 3-day or 5-day or, like, a yearly or what, annual fishing license. But, like, other than a fishing license, does it cost you to go fishing? No, you don't have that on Elm Creek? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that should be there. That's a base game feature. That should be on every map, by the way. Well, I mean, I guess there are some places that no license required. Oh, sweet. Okay. That's cool. Yeah. Don't have to buy a license. No, here, man, I mean, I'm sure most people that go fishing in, like, the creeks and the little small ponds and such probably don't have a license. I'm not going to say they don't, but they probably don't. I just realized, too, I think I'm killing all my grass here. But whatever. It's fine. They probably don't, but, I mean, it's just another tax, you know? It's just another way to tax you. Although, I think the fishing and hunting license actually goes to, like, the forestry management stuff. So I'm all for that one. I don't mind that one at all. Because I think it goes to something that is actually needed. Forestry management is pretty underfunded in most states in the U.S., so... Maybe because seasons are off? I mean, maybe, but that's still a base game thing. Because it shows your weed growth, it shows whether or not it needs plowing, needs lime, needs rolling, mulched. Like, it should be there. Like, do you have the filters tab at all? If I'm not mistaken, that's just base game there. Like, that should definitely be there for you. You still see it? Yeah, that's what I was wondering, man. That's... So they say, yeah. So they say. Yeah, Bob. They say that's what it goes to. I hope it does, because it's a good cause. Forestry management needs to be better funded. So. Well, wildlife management, I guess, is what it would be. Not forestry management. The wildlife reserves and management and such. So yeah, I don't mind buying a fishing license when I go. I haven't been hunting since I was a teenager, but I don't mind getting the fishing license. It's a perfectly acceptable tax to have. All are there except fertilizers? Weird. Yeah, that's pretty strange, actually. I gotta look at something real quick. Okay, never mind. Might have double clicked it, they'll turn it off. Well, no, like I think Soren is saying like the option's not even there. Like mine's off now if I do that, but if I do that, it's all good. Is that weeds growing? Surely not. No, there we go. Okay, it went from the growing stage. Yeah, that's what it was. It went from the growth stage to the fertilized stage. So going well, Pizza Hut. Going well. We're just about done. About done over here on the FSN. We'll wrap this up. Thanks to Slafer for letting us use his equipment. Across Michigan-Indiana border. Oh, dang. And you have to, they expect you to have both licensed Michigan. Michigan and Indiana. Yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense, really. If it's part of both states, you'd have to have a license for both states. Two out-of-state license got pricey. I bet, yeah. The one from Mississippi is really not bad. I mean, the last time I bought one and actually went fishing was like 2005, probably. I think it was like $40 for the year or something. Which now it's probably over 100 or probably 200. I don't know. I don't know how much they charge you now. Like I said, I haven't been fishing in a long time. Nah, don't give up on it, man. Get back to it. Get it done in no time. Like Texahoma, you have to have Texas and Oklahoma. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. I don't know. I think Pickwick's far enough into Tennessee. It's just a Tennessee license. But you can get a license at like the convenience stores and stuff up there too that are right around the lake. You can get them there. So I think you can actually buy them at the lake. At Pickwick. I don't know. I haven't been to Pickwick fishing in a long time either. You know what? I probably did buy one for Pickwick. Last time I went to Pickwick, I went fishing, so I probably did buy one then too. Lyman Furt moved to precision farming tab if it's being used. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Saman. Yeah. If you're Soren, if you're using precision farming, there'll be another little tab underneath the one of these here that has your precision farming stuff in it. That's where your fertilizer layer is. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's true. Search boats coming out of the water? Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Simon. Yeah, I forgot all about that. That's a good point. I didn't even think about using precision farming. There is no fertilizer tab if that's the case. That's true. Doesn't require both unless you fish both sides. See, I didn't know that either. So if you're only fishing on the Texas side, then you just have to have the Texas license. Okay, cool. Got to the point where you just fish from the dock or shore? Yeah. Yeah, when I was in high school, man, I used to go fishing all the time. I just go buy the annual license. Like, buying a 3-day was fine, but I did so much fishing, man, like, pointless. Even on private ponds and stuff here, you gotta have it. Used to make custom rods? That's cool, man. So a guy I went to high school with, he was 2 years older than me. His name is Ben. I can't remember his last name, but his name is Ben. He made a fishing lure that got picked up by one of the big lure companies. So he sold his design to one of the big fishing companies. In high school. He was a senior in high school. I don't know how much he sold it for, but it probably sold pretty well. Probably cheaper buying it by the year. Oh, for sure, yeah. Yeah, if you're going on like a 3-day camping trip, you know, like if we go camping this fall, I don't do a whole lot of fishing, so I'll probably go buy me some cheap gear from Walmart and then buy a 3-day fishing license or something. That's all I'll need, because I don't go fishing enough to warrant buying an annual license anymore. I can't believe I can't remember Ben's last name, man. We used to go fishing all the time. But yeah, he actually sold one of his lure designs to one of the big companies or whatever while he was a senior in high school. Pretty cool. The layers of the stage and stuff. You can if you have precision farming on. So, if you don't have precision farming on, you can't, though, as you can see here. Like, it just doesn't show you. Is it catch and release in the U.S.? You can do either. I mean, most people I know that go fishing, they go fishing to catch dinner. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I know a few people that do sports fishing, but most of the people I know go fishing little ponds and creeks, and they'll go out to the lake and they'll catch a boatload of fish just to have a fish fry or something. So, yeah, you can do either. Yeah, and there's not a separate license for it as far as I know in Mississippi anyway. A stick and a safety pin caught a 2-pound bluegill. Dang, man. That's impressive. That's impressive. All right, that is it. We are done here. Schlafer, thanks for letting me borrow your gear, man. I appreciate you. Here you go, sir. Get all this folded up for you. Actually, we'll spray it off, too. Hang on. Yeah, we're going to spray this bad boy off. For all of you that are subs, hang out for a second. It's not giving me the notification that the ads are coming, and I'm sick of it. So hang out for a second. We'll be right back. For everybody watching on YouTube later, well, this is what happens when ad runs, and it doesn't give me the notification that's about to happen. So my apologies for everybody that's watching. We're gonna have to sit here for a minute. Indy coming in with 200 bits. Thank you, buddy, for 200 bits. I appreciate you. More than you know. Yeah, it's supposed to give me a pop-up on when the a 5-minute warning, basically, on when the ads are going to run, and it didn't. It never popped up for me. I didn't see it anywhere. So now I'm just going to have to wait again. God, this is brutal. Some plungers in chat for Indy. I like it. My apologies. My apologies on the ads. We're just going to sit here and wait. I don't want anybody to miss anything, so we'll close it off here in a second. But if you're watching on YouTube later, I appreciate you sticking around to watch. It's going to be about the end of this video. I just want to make sure we get back so that everybody live can see the end of this too. And this is going to be a separate video from Iowa, but I'm about to jump on Iowa Plains View too, so you'll get a bonus video this week, a short one. God, this 3 minutes takes forever. Jeez, man. Crazy. You only got one ad. Nice. Hey, heck yeah. So the ad break's still running, so I shall wait. I don't know who got long ads, who got short ads, whatever. We got less than a minute left now, so that's good. Slaver flushing 11 bits down the toilet. Thank you, man. That toilet takes as long to flush as the ads take to run. Holy crap. Slaver coming in with 11 bits. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Throw some plungers at Slaver as well. Thank you, dude. Bob said I got no ads. No, you didn't. Perks of being a sub. I could turn that off, though. Make you watch ads, too. I'd never do that, though. I don't even like running ads, dude. I really don't. But if I don't, then everybody coming in has to watch an ad, and I'd rather have it run at a certain time. So... All right, your community is back, finally. Okay, so for everybody that had to watch those, I apologize. Twitch has a thing where it's supposed to pop up and tell me 5 minutes before an ad runs, and it did not again. And I'm not sure where it's supposed to be popping up at, but I never see a warning for ads coming. Or I would warn you that it's happening, and you can take a break, and you can grab you a drink of water, or whatever you need to do. My apologies. I went through the settings today, and it's there, but it's not showing it to me, and I'm not sure where it's supposed to show it. But I'm going to figure that out. But I do it so that each hour we run one set of ads, and nobody has to watch ads on the way in after that. So, I do it for that reason, but it doesn't help when I don't know they're coming and they just pop up out of nowhere. So I got the notification that ads had started. I didn't get the one that said, you know, hey, in 5 minutes ads are going to start. So I got to figure out where that's popping up at, because I may just be missing it. But I'd really like to warn you guys that it's going to come and we can just stop what we're doing and wait. That'd be beneficial. But either way, we are done here. Schlafer's taking his equipment back. Thanks, Schlafer, for letting me borrow your gear, buddy. We'll probably be back next week, maybe the week after, cutting grass on here again. So, yeah, we're going to be making some money soon. We should have 45 bales in here, 47 bales in here. And we have 23 bales that are fermenting. I like that it tells you. That's pretty cool. We have 23 bales that are fermenting right now, so that's good. But that is going to do it for the FSN. If you're here on Twitch, hang out. We're going to swap over to Iowa. If you're watching later on YouTube, I appreciate you more than you know. We've hit our 500 mark and are well over 4,000 hours. We're actually up to like 9,000 watch hours on the Farmer Deuce channel. So monetization on this channel will be, well, I say monetization. I won't get ad revenue. It's fan funding monetization. So if you watch on YouTube later, instead of watching on Twitch, and you'd like to become a member, leave a super thanks. If I ever stream over there live, you'll be able to super chat. I'll have a merch store linked at some point with some Outhouse Farms merch. All that'll be done. I just got to get the paperwork done, basically, and then get accepted into the partner program for their basically affiliate status. So that's coming to the Farmer Deuce channel. Thank you guys for helping me get to 500 subscribers on YouTube. Much appreciated for that. Our next goal is 1,000. I appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Later, folks.